Alright guys, Mikey here for Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got another very interesting comparison video for you today. And we're going to do it on the 2007 Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler versus Victor Martinez. Now, Victor placed a controversial second behind Jay Cutler in 2007. And this has been debated for years and years and years on who was really better. And most people will say Victor Martinez got fucking robbed. Because I'm sorry, Jay Cutler was fucking off big time. I didn't think he deserved to win the 2006 Mr. Olympia. But yet, his best performance ever was 2001, and he loses to Ronnie Coleman. Then I would definitely agree with him winning the 2009 Mr. Olympia, because he was fucking on that night. But I digress. So guys, let's put an end to this almost 13-year back and forth bullshit on who was really better and who should have really won the 2007 Mr. Olympia. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome Mr. Olympia comparison. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. So guys, without any further ado, let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, the front relaxed. And I'm going to go with Victor Martinez right off the fucking bat. I mean, look at the difference here, guys. Jay's midsection was so big and blocky, and then his legs were even down. His upper body was really big, but his legs were down. So he was off. I mean, just way off. The proportions were totally off. I mean, his upper body was just too big, and his legs were just not in balance at all. So Victor Martinez is going to get the point. Victor looks phenomenal with those fucking wide lats, nice, beautiful midsection, great quads. I mean, he always held a great front relaxed pose. So I'm going to give the first point to Victor Martinez. All right, guys, off to the next pose. And we got the the side tricep. And I'm going to go with Victor Martinez on this one. I mean, Jay has a pretty thick tricep, but it's not deeply cut at all. And Victor Martinez's tricep is pretty thick as well. It's even thicker than Jay Cutler's side tricep pose. So I'm going to give this one to Victor Martinez. Plus the side sweep to the quads look great. And the silhouette looks fantastic. But the silhouette on Jay Cutler don't look too bad. Alright guys, now we got the front lat spread. And this one's going to go to Jay Cutler. Never liked Victor Martinez in this pose. For some reason, his midsection protrudes like crazy. It's even protruding a little bit more than Jay Cutler's midsection. Jay Cutler's pretty wide though in this pose. His quads don't look too bad, even though they're not in balance with his upper body. He still don't look too bad. So Jay Cutler's going to get the point for the front lat spread. Alright guys, now we got the ab and thigh. And this was a tough one, because Jay Cutler didn't look too bad in this pose. But his waist is very blocky, his midsection's very wide, his abs are pretty deeply cut, I gotta say. Because as the years went on, his abs weren't as deeply cut as, let's say 2001. But I think I'm going to go with Victor Martinez. He just looks so much more aesthetic. He's got a way better V-taper, a beautiful set of abs, and a great set of quads. Because we got to go off the quads as well, right, guys? Because it's an ab and thigh. So Victor Martinez is going to get the point. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because that one could go either way. Alright guys, now we got a hands on the hip, most muscular. And this was probably the hardest pose for me to judge out of this whole fucking comparison video, because they both look phenomenal. But I'm going to go with Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler just looks drier in this pose. He looks bigger, wider, the quads look great, the abs look more deeply cut, and I just think he looks drier, like I said. So I'm going to go with Jay Cutler. But that's another really close one, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about that one. Alright, now we got the front double bicep. And I'm going to go with Victor Martinez. Even though Jay Cutler's got a big set of arms, I think Victor Martinez's arms are just as big. Victor Martinez is a great V-taper and a beautiful set of abs. He looks so aesthetic. Then those quads look fucking ridiculous. I mean, he looks great. I mean, Jay Cutler looks okay, but that midsection's very blocky. Never liked Jay Cutler in the front double bicep, not even in 2001. But I digress. Alright guys, now we got the side chest pose. And I know a lot of you guys love fucking Victor Martinez in this pose, but I don't really like Victor Martinez in this pose too much. He's got a very rounded chest. I mean, he looks okay, don't get me wrong. His arms and shoulders are nice and big. The side sweeps to the quads look great. But Jay Cutler, his side chest is popping a lot more. Jay's silhouette looks a little bit better. I just think Jay looks a little bit better in this pose. And like I said, his chest looks better and it's popping a little bit more. Alright guys, now we got the Christmas tree. And this was another really tough one. Jay Cutler's Christmas tree, I say it all the time, looks like an upside down sword, right guys? But I'm going to go with Victor Martinez. His hams and glutes are a little better. His Christmas tree actually looks like a Christmas tree. And his upper back looks a little bit better. And he looks drier in that pose. It's funny how some poses Victor looks really dry, and then in some poses he doesn't. Same thing with Jay Cutler. Some poses he looks really dry, and some poses he doesn't. That's the illusion of bodybuilding, guys. Off to the next pose, and we got the rear lat spread, and this was a really tough one. But I think I'm going to go with Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's wider. He's got great hams and glutes in this pose. He's got a better lower back. I mean, Victor Martinez looks good. The traps look good, but I think Jay Cutler's traps look even better. And he looks wider and thicker. So I'm going to go with Jay Cutler. But that's another one that could go either way. This was a pretty close comparison, I got to say. So far. All right, guys. Now we got the rear double bicep. And I'm going to go with Victor Martinez. Jay Cutler looks very sloppy in this pose. He really does. 2006, 2007, he looked very, very sloppy. Even in 2008. Then 2009 and 2010... he looks so much better, so much better. But I would say 2005 was Jay Cutler's best rear double bicep pose of all time. All right, guys, so that was the last pose of the night, so let's tally them up. We got Victor Martinez with 6, and we got Jay Cutler with 4. So it was 6-4, and it went the way I thought it was going to go, but I thought it was going to even go 7-3, to be honest with you guys. But I think I judged it the right way. It went 6-4. Victor Martinez was a fucking beast in 2007, and he definitely deserved to win the 2007 Mr. Olympia. And that's my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out.